I haven't seen Aden this morning. I was hoping to tag along, go to the pre-court meeting and speak to his solicitor.
Yeah, you just missed him. He left half an hour ago.
Oh.
And if it's any consolation, he's not talking to me much about it either. I think he wants to take full responsibility.
Not very smart for a boy in his position.
What are his chances, do you think?
Well, we both knew it wasn't going to be easy. But when the judge learns of the history of abuse, he may be more inclined to rule in his favour.
Darl, you've got nothing to be nervous about. Just answer the questions honestly. You'll be right as rain.
No, I'm not worried about the questions. I just hate being a witness against Aden.
Yeah, but love, Aden knows that you've got no choice in the matter. And just because you're a witness for the prosecution doesn't mean your testimony can't help Aden along a bit.
How? Angelo says that I can't state my opinion, only the facts.
Yeah, but if Aiden's lawyer's got any nous, Darl, he'll give you the opportunity to explain the reasons why Aden did what he did. What time are you due in court, Darl?
9, but they don't reckon they'll call me until this afternoon.
Well, you want my advice, you won't go getting yourself tied up in knots for all those hours. Try and stay positive.
Hey guys, I'm just about to head off to court. You got everything under control?
Yeah, pretty much everything except for Belle's nerves. I don't think she's going to have any fingernails left by the end of the day.
I can give you a lift, if you like, if your car's still in the shop. Aiden's going with his lawyer. I'm just taking Nick.
Yeah, I've borrowed Angelo's car anyway. Thanks, I should probably get going.
Okay. Good luck, Darl. Hope everything goes well.
I'd characterise the defendant's behaviour as panicked and somewhat aggressive during the arrest.
You described the scene in the shed when you arrived as shocking. Can you tell us what you found?
The victim was on a mattress, looking scared, very ill. The other hostages looked very traumatised.
Finally, did the defendant show any remorse for his actions during his arrest or at the police station afterwards?
No. None whatsoever.
Thank you, Constable. That's all.
Constable Rosetta, in your statement you refer to my client's father as the victim, do you not?
Yes.
Yet isn't it true that at the time of the incident, Larry Jeffries was wanted by police for manslaughter following a hit-and-run accident in which a teenager died?
Objection. The line of questioning is irrelevant.
Your Honour, I seek to show that in his attempt to evade capture and prosecution, Larry Jeffries placed my client under incredible strain, which in turn affected my client's judgment.
I'll allow it.
Yes, Larry Jeffries was wanted in connection to the death of Axel Hay.
And can you tell me why Mr Jeffries is not present in court today?
He's in hospital, too ill to attend.
And would you say his hospitalisation was a direct result of my client's actions?
Well, maybe not the original cause.
Isn't it true, Constable, that Larry Jeffries is suffering from liver failure caused by chronic alcoholism? That is why he's presently in medical care, is it not?
I'm not a doctor. I'm not qualified to give an opinion.
Your Honour, I refer you to the medical report from Dr Graham, which fully supports my proposition, as does the affidavit from Larry Jeffries himself. It also details the immense strain and pressure he placed my client under at the time of the incident and over the preceding years due to Mr Jeffries' problems with alcohol.
And how would you describe the experience, Dr. Armstrong?
It was difficult.
I refer you to your statement to the police in which you stated that it was a traumatic and terrifying ordeal. Would that be an accurate account of what you experienced?
Yes, it would. But I think with hindsight...
And at the time, did you tell the defendant what would happen to his father if he did not receive immediate medical treatment?
Yes, I did.
You explained clearly that his father would die.
Yes.
And what was the defendant's response? Dr. Armstrong?
He said that he wanted his father to die.
No more questions, Your Honour.
Mr. Brown.
No questions, Your Honour.
Thank you, Dr. Armstrong. You're excused. I'm calling a 2-hour recess.
Lloyd, why didn't you question Rachel? There is so much more she could have said about what Aiden's been through. That's stuff the judge needs to hear.
I was acting under instructions from Aden.
You should be giving him instructions. Given half a chance, Rachel would have spoken up in his defence.
I'm aware of that, but I can't introduce mitigating circumstances in his defence without his permission.
tells me you won't let him bring up the abuse.
Yes, sir.
That is your best chance of getting on.
Look, it's my decision. Okay, I don't want it brought up. In my case, I can do what I want.
Okay, look, I know this is a hard thing for you to face, but this is your only chance of getting a lighter sentence.
I don't need your opinion. I'm making my own decisions, so if you don't like him, tough.
When the defendant refused to release you and the other hostages, what did you do?
As soon as I could, I called the police.
I see. So you were so afraid that you called the police to arrest your own boyfriend?
No, I was more afraid for his father.
Miss Taylor, you said in your statement to the police that you were, and I quote, afraid for your safety.
I was frightened, but I never actually thought Aden would hurt me. He would never do that.
Although you also stated that the defendant was a different person, that he could have been capable of anything.
He would never hurt me.
Tell me, Miss Taylor, are you still romantically involved with the defendant?
No.
What made you break off the relationship?
Because of that day, I couldn't be with him anymore.
Why not? Why couldn't you be with him? Think harder, you must have had a reason.
He needed help.
Why? What was wrong with him?
He couldn't see that what he was doing was wrong. I couldn't trust him after that.
Thank you. No further questions.
Miss Taylor, how long were you in a relationship with my client before the date in question?
A couple of months.
Would you say you knew him well?
Yes, really well. In fact, I was one of the only people he ever told the truth to about his relationship with his father and his grandfather.
Can you explain what you mean by that, Mr.
Shut up, okay? Belle, do not answer that. You don't have to answer that. Please.
Down.
Shut up, mate. You're fired, okay?
Hey, what was that about in court? I was only saying things that might actually help you.
Yeah, who asked you for help? You're sitting in that jerk's car acting like you care about me and my life. Well, stuff you. Your opinion means nothing to me, Belle. Hey, stay away from her. I wasn't doing anything, you moron. It's my car, you idiot, so back off. Aren't you in enough trouble already? Or are you just that stupid?
So, what's the verdict?
Nothing. Court's reconvening tomorrow.
Yeah, but done him. Will we join Morag and some wine?
Absolutely. Thanks.
Sir, is there a problem?
Oh, the wheels just fell off today. Aiden's insisting on a new lawyer.
Well, what on earth happened?
Well, I can fill you in on everything, but I need to ask you a really hard question. Look, I know everything you're going through, but Aden really needs a miracle, and I think without it, he's going to be sunk. So is there any way you can reconsider taking on his case?
Yes.
It's like he's totally lost control, Irene.
Oh, maybe he's afraid of something, love.
Yeah, of the story coming out. I mean, he must have told the lawyer to suppress his history, otherwise why hasn't it come out yet? Oh, God.
What?
Angela's car.